Hi, I'm Bill.
And I'm Aristotle.
And this is Toro TV. It's Wish Week. Pinnacle High School has challenged us to raise the most for our Make-A-Wish Foundation in Arizona before our game this Friday. Student Council will be by during first hour to sell stars. The stars are only $1 and give the star you purchase to your fourth hour teacher. And the fourth hour class with the most stars gets a pizza party.
Attention students traveling to Iceland in March. You need to see Miss Arnett in room 121 by Friday to get your accounting information. You may come before school or during lunch to pick those up. If you are missing any paperwork, please bring it with you. Again, stop by room 121 for all of those traveling to Iceland in March.
Otter Pops are back, just 50 cents. Strawberry Sundae Crunch and Chocolate Sundae Crunch are also just 50 cents. Besides ice cream, the score has gotten in some Valentine gifts. Valentine plush animals, light-up roses, and wooden roses are only $2. Remember, the bullseye is open from before school to the start of fifth hour.
A reminder for students taking dual enrollment English, Spanish, French, Sign Language, or Marketing 2 courses, spring registration packets are due to the MCC office at Mountain View by February 5th. See Ms. Wong if you have questions.
Now for the monthly show. This month, our 3 projects come in from our intermediate class. We have a story about bullying, fears, and lastly, the art show. Take a look.
Snakes, spiders, and death are all very common fears. We wanted to find some uncommon fears, so we went around campus and talked to our peers for science.
I fear those little things that clean the pools at the bottom of swimming pools that look like jellyfish, you know? Like they just like... Those terrify me, and I'm really afraid of them touching me. They just seem really scary, and you know, having them swim near you when I'm trying to swim and then having it brush against my leg when I'm just trying to hang out and do my thing, that's a little terrifying, having something coming up and going and touching your leg, you know?
When I was in kindergarten through first grade, I swore up and down that I was afraid of the color purple. When I was little, my sister, Chloe, she's older than me, she used to draw everywhere on me and on walls with purple crayons and highlighters, and my mom would always get mad and she'd get in trouble, so I was like, I can't touch purple. Purple makes her angry. Go away from purple. So I was scared of it.
Ammon's voice. Well, because it's weird and I don't understand it. It's very confusing in my eyes and my ears.
Alright, what's your guys' irrational fears?
Being interviewed.
Yeah, being interviewed.
Alright, fantastic.
I'd say my fear is dirty fingernails. Because it's nasty, man. You touch anything, it's dirty fingernails. How can you live with yourself? You have dirty fingernails.
I'm afraid of the McRib. My first period teacher kind of ruined it for me. His obsession with the McRib, it's unhealthy, and I think that he should see a doctor.
Well, now we found some irrational fears, like the vacuum at the bottom of your pool, the color purple, and being interviewed.
The art show is a really awesome place where we get to come together and we get to express all of our art that were our favorite pieces and amazing things like that, and to just show it to all of the students out there where they get to see how awesome all the art that we do is.
The art show is a chance for students in all of the art classes, and not just drawing and ceramics and jewelry and advanced art and things like that, to showcase their skills.
The art show is a combination of people's work from different art classes that are here at Mountain View. It has some of their best pieces that they can present to other people so that they can see and present and show.
How you get into the art show is you get to do all your amazing projects or all the assignments that you have to do, and then how Mr. B does it is when he finds a project that he really likes that you did a really awesome glaze job in, or you did a really awesome sculpting it or whatever, then he can pick that to go into the art show.
Well, if you're in an art class, then you're in the art show. You can get in by creating different pieces and just getting work done in your art class. We all had the minimum of 2 pieces that got to go in. Some people didn't get that far, but I submitted 2.
Your teacher decides, it's different for everyone, but overall you usually take your best art pieces present them to the teacher, or she'll pick them and they put them into the art show, and yeah.
The reason I really wanted to do art is I always find it really self-expressive, and it's so up for interpretation that you can really do anything and it becomes a beautiful piece of art that you can hold on to forever. And so I really wanted to do ceramics because it's also just been a family tradition.
Well, I think art is just really interesting. I've never really done like drawing or painting or anything like that. Usually I do photography and stuff, but drawing and the painting project that I submitted was just really interesting, and it's fun to see how you can change your surroundings and kind of change like the way you view the world with art.
Well, art is like, I really like to look at art, and I think it's really fascinating, and I, for one, stink at like art. And so I think that's kind of what made me want to do art, because then I could challenge myself and get better, and that's what life's about.
Hello, I'm Diego Nuno, and welcome to Mountain View High School, where we're going to be talking about the concept of bullying. Let's go. So in today's society, bullying has been a really bad thing. So we're going to ask this nice lady what she thinks. Hey, excuse me. So what do you think of the epidemic of bullying today?
I think it's really disgusting, and people should stop bullying people, because I think everybody should be treated equally and like kind.
We're going to ask another fine student of Mountain View about bullying. Hello there.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. So something that's been, kind of hurting every school has been bullying. What do you think about that?
Well, I know bullying is a problem. I used to face bullying, and it's very heartbreaking to me that people have to go through it and people have to experience in their lives. But again, it's one of those things that you just have to experience once in a while, and it sucks to go through it. But it is there, and there are people to help you out. So bullying is, I don't really like it. I have also been in instances where I have stopped it and it ended up going really well. I know the two people still, and they're super nice, and they came out really well in the end. So yes, I have experienced it, and I've been the witness. I've also been the person who was bullied, and I've also been the person who stood up for the bully.
Any advice you can give to students of Mountain View about bullying?
Yeah, if you're having trouble with the bully, either talk to the teachers, talk to the counselor, come up to one of us security guards. We'll be happy to talk with you about whatever. Just, don't be afraid to ask for help. That's what I think is the biggest piece of advice I can give.
Yeah, I agree. And have you yourself ever been bullied before?
Absolutely. I think everybody has. And, it's not fun, but at the same time, if you just talk to somebody about it, you can get through it. So.
All right, well, thank you.
Absolutely, guys.
So, that was Mountain View. Not a lot of bullying takes place here, but when it does, it's not pretty. So, when you see bullying happen, try to help him out. Because I bet if you're being bullied, you want someone to help you out too. That was all for today. I'm Diego Nuno, signing off.